In this video, I'll show you how to install WheyEm's DLC on Red Dead Redemption 2. If you find this useful, then please consider subscribing and liking the video. Alright, so if you want to expand your wardrobe in RDR2, you are in the right place. WheyEm's DLC is a massive character expansion. It has thousands of historically accurate clothing items, hairstyles, and beards for Arthur and John. So if you're looking to give Arthur and John a fresh look without breaking the game's immersion, I'll show you exactly what to do. Alright, to start, let's download the mods. The first one is gonna be WheyEm's DLC, of course. You can go to nexusmods.com and type in WheyEm's DLC on the search bar, or you can just click the link in the description of this video and it will bring you here. Now, once you're here, let's go ahead and download it. You can go to the Files tab. Here, just download the latest update, which is this one. Just click Manual Download. Save it somewhere on your PC. By default, it'll go to your Downloads folder. So now just hit Save and the download will start. It'll take some time to finish. In the meantime, we're going to download the dependencies that WheyEm's DLC require, which is Online Content Unlocker, because WheyEm's DLC need to access Red Dead Online assets. So just like before, go to the Files tab, download the latest update, hit Manual Download, save it somewhere on your PC, hit Save, and the download will start. Alright, now to install the mods, we also need Lenny's mod loader. You can go to rdrmods.com. I'll also put the link in the description of the video, so just click that. Once you're here, you want to scroll down, and on the right, click Download this file. You're going to download the latest update. It's currently beta 11, so just hit download and save it on your PC as well. Alright, last but not least, we also need Scribhook RDR2 to make sure everything is working. Just click the link in the description. Once you're here, just hit download, save, and we have download all of the files. After you finish downloading, you'll have all of the files we need. That's WheyEm's DLC, Online Content Unlocker, Lenny's mod loader to install it, and also Scribhook RDR2. Now, all of them is in a zip file, so to open it, you can use WinRAR or 7-zip, but if you're on Windows 11, you can just extract it right away. Just right click on the zip file, extract all, and hit extract. Now you'll have it in a folder. So let's go ahead and extract all of them. Right click, extract all, and hit extract. Do the same for Online Content Unlocker, extract all, extract, and also Lenny's mod loader. After you extract them, you can remove all of the zip file because we don't need them anymore. Alright, now we're ready to go. But to start installing, you also need your Red Dead Redemption main directory. If you don't know where, you can go to this path on the screen, which is the default location of the game. So if you install it on the default location, you'll find it there. But if you still cannot find it, you can locate it through your game's launcher. On Epic Games, you can go to Library and then look for your RDR2. On the right, click the three dots, go to Manage, and here, click the folder icon to open up the install location. On Steam, you also want to go to Library and then look for your RDR2, right click on it, Manage, and select Browse Local Files. If you install the games through Rockstar Games Launcher, you can go to Settings, and then under My Install Games, select Red Dead Redemption 2, scroll down, and you'll have an option to view installation folder. Just hit Open, and it'll open up the install location. Alright, now let's start installing Scribhook RDR2. Let's open up the folder, and then you want to go to the bin folder. Here, what you need is Scribhook RDR2 and the input 8. You can also install Native Trainer if you want, but I already have Rampage installed. But if you don't, just select it as well, and we're going to put it into the main directory of Red Dead Redemption 2. So let's go ahead and do that. Drag and drop it into the main directory, and that's done for Scribhook RDR2. Now let's go back and we're going to install Lenny's mod loader. Open up the folder. Here you'll have a few folders, but what you need is these two, which is mod loader and mod manager. So let's start with mod loader. Open up the folder. For the mod loader, you can select all of them, and we're going to put it into the main directory of RDR2, except this file. Place all this in game root. This is not needed. Select all of them, and we're going to drag and drop it just like that, and the mod loader is installed. Go back, and for the mod manager, you can actually put it anywhere on your PC. If you want to put it on your desktop or even put the folder here, it will still work. But personally, I usually just put it into the main directory because it'll detect rdr2.exe automatically. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's put it into the main directory, just like that. Hit continue, and the mod manager is installed. You can open up mod manager folder. Inside it, look for mod manager UI.exe, and you're going to open it up as administrator. So just right click, select run as administrator, and it'll open up this menu right here. Now to see all of the installed mods, you can click this icon on the left, but we haven't installed anything, so it'll be empty. So now let's install WheyEm's and Online Content Unlocker. You can minimize Lenny's mod loader. First, let's install Online Content Unlocker. Let's open up the folder. Here you'll have a folder called LML. And if you open it up, there is Online Content Unlocker folder. So to install it, you're going to put this folder into the LML folder inside your RDR2 directory. But in this case, what you can do is just drag and drop the LML folder into the main directory. So just drag and drop it like that. And let's check if the mods folder is there. Let's open up the LML folder, and there we go. The Online Content Unlocker is installed. Now let's go back and install WheyEm's DLC. Let's open up the folder, and just like before, you're gonna put the mods folder into the LML folder inside the main directory. But in this case, you need to open up the LML folder, and then you're gonna drag and drop it just like that, or copy or cut, and everything is installed. Now let's open up Lenny's mod loader again, and you're gonna click rescan mods on the left. The mods you just installed will appear in the list, which is Online Content Unlocker and WheyEm's DLC. Make sure both are enabled, and if so, we're done installing, and now you can launch RDR2. Alright, once you load up the game, you won't find these items sitting inside Arthur's cam wardrobe right away. You actually have to visit specific vendors across the map to buy and unlock them first. So for example, the wardrobe, you can ride over to any trapper location, like the one in Saint Denis or out in the wilderness. Once you're there, just interact with them, open the buy menu, and right at the bottom, you'll have a new category called WheyEm's wardrobe. Select that, and here you'll find hundreds of custom coats, vests, ponchos, pants, holsters, and belts. Select any item, buy it, and it will permanently save to Arthur's and John's wardrobe. For WheyEm's hairdos and beards, you can go to any barber like the ones in Valentine, open the haircut or facial hair options, scroll down, and you'll have two new categories, which is WheyEm's hairdos and WheyEm's beards. Here you can browse to custom braids, longer fade cuts, and unique beard styles that vanilla RDR2 doesn't offer. Next, you can take your horse to any stable on the map and go into the tech and services menu. Navigate to the saddle selection area and select WheyEm saddles. The section features custom saddles, unique blanket colors, and upgraded equipment with custom stats and visuals. Finally, you can walk into any gunsmith shop, pick any weapon, and look through the customization menus. Under grips and engravings, you'll see WheyEm's carvings, grips, and tints. This gives you unique metallic finishes, detailed ivory carvings, and custom wooden grips. And that'd be it for this video. If you found this useful, then please consider subscribing and liking the video.